Hi, KB. So for today, we're still talking about the book, The Most Magnificent Thing. Now, today we're going to talk about the main character again. We're going to talk about what she does, her actions, what she's thinking in her head while she's doing it, what she's feeling in her heart, and what she's saying. So grab your worksheet, a pencil, and an eraser, and let's begin. Okay, KB, so this is what your worksheet should look like today. It's titled, The Most Magnificent Thing, Character Close-Up. So this just means we're going to take a closer look at our main character. And you can see her here in the middle with her puppy dog or her assistant. So the first word we're going to talk about is this one here, does. What is she doing in the story? What are her actions? So is she building something? Is she playing with her new toy? Is she crying? Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is says. So this means, what did she say? What came out of her mouth that she was talking? The next one is thinks. So what was happening in her mind? What was she thinking in her mind? And the last one is feels. So how did she feel in her heart? Okay, we're not going to talk about every action that she had or every thought that she had. For today, we're just going to pick one. And it's easiest to start with does. So let's take a look at this worksheet that we just did yesterday. For does, I want you to take a look at the events. What happened in the story? What was the character doing? So we have 4 things that she did in the story. The first one was she made something not magnificent. Next, what did she do? She tried again and again and again, and all of the things that she made were not magnificent. What did she do next? She crunched her finger. And what did she do last? She made something magnificent. So of these 4 things that she did in the story, I want you to pick one. Just one of these 4. Which one was your favorite? Was your favorite part when she crunched her finger? Was your favorite part when she made something magnificent? Was your favorite part when she tried again and again and again, but she kept failing? Which one was your favorite? Pick one. So once you've chosen just one thing, we're going to write it in this box here. Now, Miss Erin is going to give you an example. You do not have to use my example because I also don't want you to just copy my paper. I want you to think about it on your own. Which one was your favorite part? But for this example, I will show it to you, okay? Okay, as you can see for my example, I have chosen she crunches her finger while working. That is an action. It's something that happened to her in the story. All right, so the rest of them says, thinks, and feels are going to have to do with what she's doing. So for example, She crunches her finger. What does she feel when she crunches her finger? How is she feeling in her heart? So look here, she crunches her finger, and how is she feeling? Is she feeling happy about crunching her finger? No, she's feeling very angry, so angry that she's exploding. Now, it's important to note that she's exploding. You can see her exploding here. That's not a feeling, that's her action. Crunching her finger and exploding is what she is doing. But her feeling in her heart, she's very, very angry. So again, back to my example here. What is she doing? She crunches her finger while working. How does she feel when she crunches her finger? She feels very angry. You can see I put it here. She feels very angry. All right, let's look at the last two boxes. Okay, so for the last two boxes, what is she thinking and what is she saying? I want you to use your imagination because we might not know what she's saying and we definitely don't know what she's thinking. Are you this little girl? No, you're not. So you don't know what she's thinking, but I want you to use your imagination. When she crunches her finger and she explodes, what do you think that she's thinking about? She might be thinking about how angry she is, or she might be thinking that she wants to quit, or she wants to give up. What do you think she's thinking? Next, what do you think she will say? What words do you think that she will say? So you can probably look back at the story, and on the next page after this, she says something to her assistant. Do you remember what she says? I want you to try to remember if you can. Okay, so coming back here, again, we have, what does she do? She crunches her finger. How does she feel when she crunches her finger? She feels angry. What is she thinking about? I want you to write it here. What is she saying? I want you to write it here. Again, you can use your imagination. The very last part, it says, she is blank. So during this part of the story, when she crunches her finger and she feels angry, how can we complete this short sentence? She is, maybe we can say she is angry. Another word we talked about is frustrated, which means annoyed or angry, upset with herself. She is upset. Any of these would be good answers. Again, this is for you, KB, to use your imagination. There is no incorrect answer. Okay, KB, that was just my example. Remember, you don't have to use it. I'm going to give you one more example. So remember her action, what she does, she makes the most magnificent thing. So I'm going to put that action here. What does she do? She makes the most magnificent thing. How does she feel when she makes the most magnificent thing? She feels sad? No. She feels great. She feels magnificent. All right, so we have, what does she do? She makes something magnificent. How does she feel? She feels magnificent. Now again, use your imagination. What is she thinking when she's riding her scooter at the end and she has her puppy dog next to her? What do you think she's thinking about? Maybe she's thinking, I'm so happy. Maybe she's thinking, wow, I did it. And what do you think she would say during this part of the story? Write it here. Again, there is not a wrong answer. Use your imagination. For the last part, she is, maybe we can say she is magnificent. She is happy. Maybe she is creative. The sky is the limit, KB. So pick one action from the story. Tell me how she feels during that action, what she thinks during that action, and what she is saying during that action. If you have any questions, please contact me. Have a great day, KB, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.